Welcome back, guys. So we just calculated the value of D1, and to give you a brief recap of the value, it was 0.5033, and the value of D2 came out to be 0.3933. You can always, get back to the previous lecture to see how these values were calculated. We have the value of D1, the constant D1, which is 0.5033, and we have the value of D2, which is 0.3933. So now let us put the values in our main formula. The value of call option, that is S spot price, that is 415, ND1. So we have to calculate the value of ND1. Now N stands for normal distribution value. We will have to make use of normal distribution table to calculate the value of normal distribution. So we have N D1. D1 is 0.5033. Alright, we just calculated this value making use of the constant 2.7183, so it is 0.5033. Let's put the value in our main formula. 415 n, normal distribution value of 0.5033, minus k and d2 upon ert. So minus k, the value of strike price is 400, right? ND2, n, normal distribution value of 0.3933, divided by ERT. Only this factor, it is going to be divided by ERT. So R is risk free rate, that is 0.05 given in the question, right? The risk free rate is 5%, so it is written as 0.05. Time, it is 3 months. 3 months is written as 0.25. Now we have to solve this whole formula. We have to solve all these values to arrive to the value of call option. Now first of all, excuse me, first of all we have to find out the value of n, 0.5033. Now for that we have to split the value, right? How do we do that? N 0.5033. For that we have to, just move our board n 0.5033. Now for that we have to first of all take the 50% value 0.50 as constant, right? So it's a normal distribution curve. We know the value has reached up till here, so the value of this point, 0.50, we have to take this value because the stock price, it has reached 415. So 415, so before that area you always have a fixed value 0.50, right? So 0.50 is a constant which will be taken. Then we have to find out the value of 0.50. We will have to split. First of all we have to take the value of 0.50. Now how do we look into normal distribution table? See, zero point 0.5 right in front of 0.5 and below 0.00. In front of 0.5, this normal distribution you will have to check. In front of 0.5 and below 0.00, because you don't have anything, after 0.5, so you just have 0.50. So had it been 0.56, so 0.56, how do we look at that? In front of 0.5 and below 0.06, in front of 0.5 and below 0.06, so it could have been 0.2123. Had the value been 0.56, 0.57, had the value been 0.57, the answer would have been 0.255, 2157. If it had been 0.58, then the value could be 0.2190, but it was simply 0.50, right? So 0.50, the value came out to be, which is in front of zero point 0.5, that is 0.1915, below 0 it is 0.1915. So the table value of 0.5 is 0.1915. Now what do we have to do? We have to find out the value of this amount as per the rule of interpolation. We know the value of 0.5033 lies between 0.50 to 0.51. So the value of 0.5033 lies between 0.50 and 0.51. Now we have to first of all find out the difference between 0.51 and 50. Right? So 0.50, the value was 0.1915 and 0.51. Now look at the value of 0.51 in the table. It is in front of zero point 0.5 and below 0.01. Right, 0.51. How do you look that? In front of 0.5 and below, in front of 0.5 and below 0.01. So you have 0.1950. Right? So what do we have? 0.1950. Now the difference is 0.0035. Now we have to find out the 33% part of 0.0035. Why 33%? Because the value over here is 33. Had it been 65, so we could have calculated the 65% component of this value. So 33% of 0.0035. Now that is going to be easy. 0.0035 into 33% will give you 0.001155. Now adding all these values, then you will get the value of normal distribution value of 0.5033. So it is going to be 0.1915. Adding all these values, you will get it as 0.692655. We can take it up till 4 decimal places at 0.6927. Now we have to place this value in our formula 0.6927. So see, how do we put the value? It is CO, it is 415 into 0.6927. Now next part, we have to multiply this 400, the strike price, by the normal distribution value of 0.3933. Right, so we have to find out the normal distribution value of 0.3933 by making use of the same concept that we had used for 0.5033. Now see, how do we do that? Remember the value. The value is 0.3933. That's the value, right? 0.3933. Now how do we do that? Normal distribution value of 0.3933 is, first of all, we have to add 0.50. This is a constant one. This is a constant value. You always have to take this value 0.50. Right? So it is 0.50 plus. Now we have to split. We have to find out the value of 0.39. How do you look that? You have to see in front of 0.3 and below 0.09. So it is 0.1517. It is 0.1517. Right? 0.39. 0.39. How do you look into normal distribution table? In front of 0.3 and below 0.09. First you will have to split this value 0.30 and 0.09. Right? This has to be splitted up 0.30 plus 0.09. So you have to look in front of 0.3 and then below 0.09. Alright. Next part. Now you know that 0.3933 lies between 0.39 and 0.40. You know the value of 0.39. 0.39 is 0.1517. So you know 0.3933 lies between 0.39 and 0.40. So you have to find out the value of 0.40 as well. How do you get the value of 0.40? In front of 0.4 and below 0.00. So it is 0.1554. 0.1554. Now just get the difference of both the values. It is going to be 0.0037. Right? Just check it up. 0.1554 minus 0.1517. 0.0037. Now you have to take the 33% part because the component over here is again 33. So you have to take the 33% part of 0.0037 and that will come out to be 0.001221. So that is equal to 0.001221. Now you have, so 33% of 0.0037 is 0.001221. Right. Now we have to add this amount 0.001221. Then we will get the value of D2. So adding all these values, 0.5 plus 0.1517 plus 0.001221, we get 0.6529. Right, adding all these values, we will get 0.652921. Right, and now we have to put our values in main formula. See, how do we do that? We know that the value of D1 came out to be 0.6927. So 0.6927 into 415 will give us 287.4705, multiplying both these factors. Now 400 into 0.3933, normal distribution value of 0.3933 was 0.6529. Now we have to take up till 4 decimal places only. 0.6529 into 400 will give you 261, right? 261.16. So 261.16 upon e to the power 0.0125. How did we get that? 0.05 multiplied by 0.25 gave us 0.0125. Right? So it has been, some great stuff on the calculation part. Now just take care of these concepts, the normal distribution value of D1 and the normal distribution value of D2. So I'm giving you a short break. We are going to continue with the value of call option in our next